People chase away Manipur Democratic People's Front candidate Tonshana Sharma in Thangmaiban Sinam Lekai. Former Chief Minister of Manipur R.K. Dorendra joins BJP. And NIT Manipur students demand removal of Albino Kumar from the post of Head of Civil Engineering Department. A very good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime News. I am Shalabdi Tourism with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Former Chief Minister of Manipur R.K. Dorendra Singh today rejoined Bharatiya Janata Party. Former Union Minister Maijinglung Kamsund and Nahakpam Indrajit, who once contested elections in Thangmaiban AC, also joined BJP along with R.K. Dorendra today. R.K. Dorendra had earlier joined the BJP. Speaking to media at a welcoming ceremony of the new entrants, BJP Manipur Pradesh President T.H. Chauba asked how can Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam, who is a signatory to memorandum submitted for Naga integration, talk about the territorial integrity of Manipur. He was, however, optimistic that BJP will win in both Thangmaiban and Thongju by-election. The BJP leader maintained that non-Manipuris and Kawi people of Thangmaiban will vote for BJP candidate, while the former non-Congress candidates of Thongju extended their support to BJP candidate. He criticized Bijoy Koijam for not furnishing his education qualification in his nomination papers. Chauba also asserted that instead of fighting case in the court of law, the disqualified MLAs are contesting in the by-election as per desire of the people.
78 12 pass away and Hiraga. Among Handakna, metric 78 pass away Mohaiba. A pity bit to Haja Wiwani, Hanagizu download or look to it. Howji among metric pass or their class height Nenam Hire. Maramada epitibit etuda, Aran Miami or Aran by pitibit people D, candidate with Suya Devani. Ado Pare, I could candidate now. Left a resident of Naragana, Yatopaki Tobani, Maramaduna. Madu munna yingura kandadi nam thak ta wait hawaksi Congress na waramane.
In what could be described as a bizarre situation, people today chase away G.A. Tonshana Sharma, the candidate of Manipur Democratic People's Front candidate in both Thangmaiban and Thongju ACs by-election in Thangmaiban Sinam Lekai. The candidate was canvassing in the locality using a loudspeaker in the locality. According to the reports culled from the site of the incident, G.A. Tonshana Sharma came with his escorts and used foul language which made the people to shoo him away. Irate people of Thangmaiban Sinam Lekai chased him away and prevented him from campaigning. They asked him not to repeat such activity in future. President of Naharol Leisemba Club, Leisangthem Pratap Maitai said, G.A. Tonsana came to the locality with security escorts and used foul and unparliamentary languages. Later, a team of police along with SDO Imphal West came to the spot to assess the situation.
Masamak nung yep kanda kan yala kanda mak masamana yamna ekoi dictator ki type lakpasi tasina yamna thamoi sokpa amani asigumba leibak ki khanba sarakanda yamna seranaba ongda politics bu rajniti to bu yamna lana satkidabagi angoi sinam lekai adegi yunam lekai leiba praja section kudimak ade club atop mayam su lakpidina matungna amu ana sigumba thangoi banda ong marin ta daba sanarukpase matungda amona tawdana hairaga thoi salan grena.
President of Committee of Civil Societies Kanglai Park CCSK Arjun Telhaiba today said autonomy to Naga inhabited area of Manipur to appease NSCN-IM is unacceptable. Speaking at the one-day discussion program organized by Young Progressive and Athletic Club under the aegis of UCM, Amuko and CCSK at Kesamthong Ilangbam Lekai, Telhaiba maintained that peace talk between the Government of India and NSCN-IM is welcome. However, any ploy to create animosity among the various communities living in the state will not be tolerated. Telhaiba also insisted that it is time to apprise the center of the collective voice of the people on the peace talk between Government of India and the NSCN-IM.
Makhal kharagi oiba autonomy hadi marondum lepsabagumna hingjabada maning tamna maning makha tongna hingjaba yaba makhalgi nakhoi maitei na su yaba mana khamwa phanga ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯣꯇꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯤꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯇꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯄꯤꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯇꯝꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯅꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯁꯥꯁꯣꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯇꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯐ꯭ꯌꯨꯆꯔ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ?
The Association of Premier State College Seniors Manipur has stated that territorial integrity of the state is not free from threat as there is no foolproof means of safeguarding it either from the central and state leaders. Addressing the media persons today at its office on DM College campus, General Secretary of Association of Premier State College Seniors Manipur, A.K. Shisti, said that on November 4 they met the interlocutor of Naga Peace Accord, R.N. Ravi, and submitted their views regarding the Peace Accord. He said R.N. Ravi had assured them that the Peace Accord will not affect the territorial integrity of Manipur. He further said verbal announcement is not going to safeguard the territorial integrity and the need of the hour is constitutional protection to end claim and counterclaim over the year and amendment of Article 3, which can disintegrate the small state.
What we need is the constitutional protection to end the claim and the counter-claim over years. As we know, Manipur was merged with the Union of India in 1949 in a controversial manner. Manipur gumba apik state Tripura lady, Goa lady, Sikkim lady, mase mahoi di especially moi consider to biraga moi se protect to view wathok oidana babaraba. Mahoi ne moi moge praja sing to kaurega se samna harada humpu hairase ko humpu constituencies na mai magi MLA sing duga hojikti khana nei rega mot sagatpa matam ni aba.
Manipur People Party MPP has wished the people of Manipur on the occasion of Ningol Chakoba. In the press release, the party appealed to women to be contented with whatever gifts their parents and brothers give them on the day. A one-day workshop for women police on togetherness and fighting crime was held today at the banquet hall of the 1st Manipur Rifles. The workshop was organized by Superintendent of Police, Imphal West. In the first session of the workshop, IGP Zone 1 Clay Khongsai spoke on the challenges faced by women police of Manipur. DIG Range 2 Dr. S. Ibocha, who spoke on the public-friendly policing, meeting the expectation of the society stretched to importance of being a preventive police rather than being a punitive officer. He said police officers should be aware of the issues prevailing in the state. SP NAB RK Tutusana spoke on the leadership enhancing team performance. Speaking to media persons, additional SP of Imphal West, Victoria Yengkhom said there is a need to strengthen the number of women police in the state to handle the crime against women effectively.
Women policing sina function tawa matamda makal gi problems mayam ama thengne masi especially ngasi ASI and SI group ngatani masida khu gi senior lady officers DIG madam SP madam sing ani hum yaubiri moi gi guidance amadi experience sharing gi matungina kari tawba yai amaga khoi wa tanaraga problem share tawraga akhoi gi contribution se karamaina henkalhan sige karamaina ningthina public service piba ngamgani haibagi pandamda tawzaba khoi gi workshop ni.
All Manipur Matam Isai Kanglop Amik has condoled the death of its donor Angom Nilakamal from Wangkai Kojam Laikai this morning. NIPCO and ICHL today organized a one public discussion on peaceful coexistence at Kontauzo Maning Tribal Community Hall. The program was held with the objective of bridging gap between the hills and valley. Speakers of the event expressed that sectarian ideology of each and every community living the state poses threats to the integrity of Manipur. They felt that it will be good to remember that the people have a common origin which is clearly visible in Lai Harauba rituals of Tangkul Saba, participation of Kabui in the establishment of Palace of Maitai King and Mera Wayungba. Speakers also alleged that the government of India is using divisive policy to drive wedge among all the communities of the state.
Akoina mai thangalakan thamibasi sing taghiba akoi maitai sina kagi manaw aton bani hai masi leiri hai ba khangna bagi mai ki mayam sing taghiba tu bunga mayam sing ati takoi tampak ta nakoi thambiram ba nanaw aton badu tampak ta leiri hai na koi khangna bagi mai than bani hai adu ga sing da lamai thaba masi ju sing da low sing wesala kan da una khara kanga kan da mai thari ba se akoi gi tam sing da so koi
College of Agriculture, Department of Animal Sciences, Central Agricultural University today organized a one-day backyard poultry farming training program at the Central Hall of CAU Iroisemba. Principal Scientist, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Lungwana Lakhir, Dean College of Agriculture, CAU, Dr. J.M. Laishram and Professor M. Dhaneshwar, Department of Animal Sciences, College of Agriculture, among others, attended the event. Speaking at the event, Lungwana Lakhir said production of poultry meat and egg of Manipur is very low, and hence such training program is indeed commendable, as program will give valuable knowledge to the farmers.
The requirement of meat in Manipur is assessed to be around 35,000 metric tons per annum, and we produce only about 32,000 metric tons per annum. That means we are short of our requirement by about 10%. That shows that we need to produce more meat. So we have to produce more chicken to feed our people. And we can think about exporting meat to other states only after we are able to produce our own requirement.
Speaking on the occasion, Dean Dr. J.M. Laishram said the training program was held under Pradhan Mantri Yojana Mera Gaon Mera Gaurav to train farmers from 5 selected villages about the policy program and technologies. Chickens and seeds were also distributed to the representatives of 5 selected villages.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯀꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯐꯒꯠꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯃꯉꯥ ꯈꯟꯒꯠꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯉꯥꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯃꯝꯗ ꯌꯦꯅꯥꯎꯃꯆꯥ 10 ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯪꯉꯝ 5 ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯪꯉꯝ ꯑꯃꯃꯝꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯊꯥꯅꯅꯕ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯃꯔꯥꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯏꯟꯄꯨꯠꯁ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯔ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯤꯜ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯑꯅꯤ.
Students of National Institute of Technology NIT Manipur today staged a sit-in near the gate of the institute at Langol. They are demanding removal of the head of the Civil Engineering Department. The students have decided to boycott classes until the head of the Department of Civil Engineering, Dr. P. Alvino Kumar, is removed from the post of head of department, and action against those students who tried to assault mess workers and kick doors of mess room is initiated. On the other hand, until an order is notified from the authority of NIT, Professor Dr. Alvino Kumar will not be allowed to hold the post of head of Department of Civil Engineering and Associate Dean. It may be mentioned that Dr. Alvino Kumar tried to snatch the camera from cameraman of Impact News for covering yesterday's incident at the NIT Manipur at Langol.
Ngarang press ki mang da khoi sar mana khoi sata career mangning bra na hang bo hang do khoi ngai te magi pham da gi kitang ta na to biu ma civil department gi khoi chaw pham pai ko masi je ma je phan da biu hai ba tang ne ba madu bo da ya da re ba moi na hai je khoi sida protest taw wi kholi na zu moi na kemta na chung da na moi na chum na gi class adum taw wi ko class taw je khoi ya siang na de khoi ju sa tang ni na khoi ju class yaw ning ni aduna khoi yaning da ni na class boycott taw ho ni ba khoi khudak da boycott taw ho ni class.
People held a sit-in at Thangmaiband Laijing Ningthau Road against the planting of worm last night during a music concert at Thangmaiband Laijing Ningthau Lampak. The music concert was held as a part of the birthday celebration of 2 grandchildren of Maibam Ongbi Renubla of Thangmaiband Hijam Laikai.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯕꯣꯝꯁꯦ ꯊꯝꯖꯟꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯏꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯏꯅꯣ, ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯁꯪꯁꯊꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯏꯅꯣ, ꯀꯔꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯛꯎ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯤꯟꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯕꯣꯝ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯗꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ.
Manipur joined today in observance of the World Vasectomy Day. The day was observed at the Health Directorate. To create awareness about vasectomy, a week-long observance is being held starting today. Healthcare service provider will be giving awareness about vasectomy at block and district level. Addressing the gathering, Director of Health Services and Mission Director Dr. O. Ibomcha said vasectomy, male sterilization, is very low in Manipur. He also said during the week-long observance, resource persons persons will be deliberating on the need for vasectomy. He appealed to general public to avail the facility of vasectomy during the week-long program.
Family planning se dasu akoina yahoningwa figure si yaunanaba masa mathau se phajana daunanaba ne request tawri RNTCP ki tuberculosis ki contractual employee kharana koi ki strike masa ma tawge torami withdraw torena koi se da submit tawjar pulla boina cooperation pinaraga and misunderstanding mayam kari si loina faminaraga gyan tana with dedication mission namagi spirit ta further work the view haina mayam from the request tawjari.
Entrepreneurship Development Program on Food Processing Industries concluded at Tambalnu Market in Andhra today. The training program was organized by State Mission Directorate under National Mission for Food Processing. The program was held from October 23 to 7th November. 25 trainees took part in the program, which imparted training in food processing, including pineapple and fruits for self-sustenance and economic viability. Speaking at the concluding function, Deputy Director Planning Food Processing Industries S. Joykumar said the training program was organized to preserve pineapple and other fruits available in Andhra by imparting training in food processing. Germany has asked for 400 metric tons of fresh pineapple from Manipur every month. He said if the demand can be met, it will not only improve the state's economy, but will also provide sustainability to thousands of families. He said the state government has sent a report on setting up of a common facility center for pineapple in Andhra. 75 acres are needed to set up the center.
Kusai begi program se training se pi jagadi kangan jagadi mkhoi si pineapple si mang batare haidana aduna tonga pothosing puthokpiana ba sima hore koi hona jari ekar humdra mo latragasu athubuda ekata do su hana phangalaba haibalam si director commercial industry mami gonjin bada ka leiba adu gonjin lagadi akoina common facility center asigi project asi mapung phana packet bada mateu ngani lam yaudagadi akoina packet pe yadaba lamje phangagadi project si thoina athumumda soina lakane habisi eithaji.
Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development IBSD Government of India has opened its campus to students of schools, colleges and universities to promote scientific temper among the students and people from various walks of life. Students of VM High School Palil visited the campus today. Interacting with the students, IBSD Director Professor Dinabandhu Sahu told them to develop scientific temper and cleanliness culture not only in schools but everywhere. Children Home for Girls today celebrated its 8th Foundation Day at Thawal, Wangmataba. The home run by Women's Income Generation Center under Ministry of Women and Child Development through Social Welfare Department was established in 2007. Girl children living in the home perform cultural and entertainment program. Now news from the world of sports. USA Kurai and Trukpu Nambol are placed on the 9th and 10th position respectively in the ongoing 10th Manipur State League. In the match played today between the two teams for the 9th and 10th places at artificial turf ground of Kuman Lampak, USA Kurai beat Trukpu Nambol 4-3. For the 11th position, two teams which have been relegated from the league, Zoom Football Club, Chochanpur and MPSC had to meet today. However, JFC team failed to turn up and MPSC was placed at the 11th position. Matches to decide the top 4 will be held on the 11th of this month at Kuman Lampak Sports Complex. The league tournament is organized by Kumukcham Ingocha Memorial Trust under the supervision of AMFA. The 59th Sir Churchan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournament, popularly known as the CC Meet, will begin on December 2. The two teams relegated in the Manipur State League cannot participate in the tournament. The last day for submission of entry forms and players registration forms has been fixed on November 16 and 20 respectively. Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association in a press release said 6 players who will represent Manipur India Team B in the 9th Manipur Polo International to be held from November 22 to 29 at Mapal Kangjaibung as part of the Sangai Festival have been selected. Social Welfare Department has handed over rupees 1 lakh to all Manipur Bodybuilding Association for the 49th Mr. Manipur for Physically Challenged Group to be held at Asa Holt on 15 November. Publicity Secretary of AMBA in a press release has appealed to physically challenged bodybuilders to submit their forms to AMBA office by November 10. The first state-level veteran table tennis tournament kicked off yesterday at Thawal Indoor Stadium. The tournament is organized by Thawal District Veteran Table Tennis Association under the aegis of Manipur Veteran Table Tennis Association. 60 men and women players are competing in the tournament. Apunba Fitness Center is all set for the final of the 5th Transformation Challenge at MFDC Auditorium Palace Compound tomorrow. Managing Director of AFC Yumnam Hamlet in a press release said a Zumba class will be launched for the first time in Manipur at the event. More than 40 men and women are taking part in the year's edition. In the Junior Boys and Girls event of the 9th Mini 30th Sub-Junior and Junior State Archery Championship, Archer L. Dulina of VAA Top Kongnangkong bagged the bronze in the individual compound round girls, while in the individual compound round boys, S. Rajendra of Sai RC Takel won the bronze. In the individual recurve girls and boys event, Y. Roshni and G. Chui Chui Rongmei won bronze respectively. 310 archers from 14 units are taking part in the championship organized by Manipur Archery Association at Kuman Lampak Sports Complex. Under 14 and under 17 boys state inter-school football tournament concluded today. Churachandpur beat Ukhrul 4-1 in the final of under 14 boys, while Ukhrul trounced Churachandpur 8-7 in a tie break after the final match of under 17 boys ended in 2-2 draw. The tournament was organized by Department of Youth Affairs and Sports at Kuman Lampak Men's Stadium and Practice Ground. YAS Director W. Bhaktaras MCS and YAS Joint Director KH Pramoda distributed the prizes to the winners of the tournament. Ninth International Adventure Tourism Event and Conference of India Tourism and Hospitality Congress will be held at Lamdan from December 27 to 30. Indian Tourism and Hospitality Congress Northeast Division President Dr. M. Bimota announced it at a press meet held at Manipur Press Club today. She said the Congress will be held on the theme Adventure Tourism and Ecotourism Regional Perspective in India. Trekking at Thangjing Range and other water sports activities at Loktak will be held as a part of the Congress. M. Dinku Singh from Manipur has won a silver in the 50-meter breaststroke for under 14 in the 61st National School Games held at Kolkata from November 4 to 8. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. People chase away Manipur Democratic People's Front candidate Tonshana Sharma in Thangmaiban Sinam Laikai. Former Chief Minister of Manipur R.K. Dorendra joins BJP. And NIT Manipur students demand removal of Albino Kumar from the post of Head of Civil Engineering Department.